Hey everyone, I'm Will Jardell.
And I'm James Wallington. You're watching Where to Next, where you help us decide where to next. We had an action-packed day yesterday, walking around the botanical gardens, being out on Guanabara Bay, and soaking up the incredible views from Sugarloaf Mountain.
We are getting our day started here at the JW Marriott Rio and just had a delicious breakfast. Now with our bellies full, it's time to go explore.
We put a poll on our social media where you were able to vote to help us decide where to next. The options were Aqua Rio, the Aquarium, or Yupstar, the Observation Wheel.
And based on the results, we are going to Aqua Rio, and I'm so excited.
I love travel. We made it to Aqua Rio, which is the aquarium here in Rio de Janeiro. You voted for it, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what the aquarium has here.
I love aquariums because I love the ocean. I wanted to be a marine biologist growing up.
Me too.
I think you did too.
I did too, yeah.
So I love seeing all the fish and the animals that live in the sea. I'm so excited.
Whoa, look at it. It's active. They're playing. Do you remember when we saw that in the Cook Islands? When we were doing the sea scooters?
Yeah.
And they're huge, and that color, you can't miss it in the water.
It's so pretty.
But these spotted, giraffe-looking ones are cool.
This is massive.
This is why I don't go in the ocean.
James is he's pretty big. I think you're 6'1".
Oh no, that's ginormous. That's not big, that's ginormous.
It's so big. Oh my gosh, what if that bit you?
No, thank you.
I think the crazy thing that I always forget about sharks is that their teeth, they come out of their mouth and they fall out. So you see how all their teeth are growing, but as they get closer to the edge, they just kind of fall out. But God, that would hurt. That would hurt so bad to be bitten by all of those teeth. I love aquariums just because you can learn about the animals that are here, wherever you are. But also I love this exhibit because on the walls where they describe what the animal is, you can also see if they're endangered, if they're vulnerable, if they're protected, whether or not they're living their free and best lives. Just because we need to protect our oceans, we need to save our sharks and do all we can to make sure our ocean animals are here forever. Hello. Alright, this is something that I'm really excited for. We're about to have a Carnival experience here in Rio. It's one of their biggest celebrations. We did it while we were on the Amazing Race in Trinidad and Tobago, so I'm excited to see how Rio does Carnival. It feels very Mardi Gras-esque, so it's very traditional for Will and James.
I was gonna say, with Mardi Gras, it makes so much sense. It's similar vibes, similar festivities. I'm excited to learn the difference, if there is, between the two. But also, 4 years ago today, we were at Mardi Gras World on the Amazing Race.
Oh, wow.
A year ago, we were in New Orleans for our wedding.
How
and now
weird.
Today, I feel like where we're at, it almost feels like Mardi Gras World in a way.
Yeah.
We're gonna see the floats, we're gonna see how things are assembled, we're gonna see how they prepare for Carnival. So this is a great idea, babe.
Let's go party! That was probably the coolest thing ever.
It sums up, I feel like, what the energy of Rio is 24/7, that I can't even begin to imagine what Carnival is like here when it happens.
So some of the things that they have for 2023 are a secret, so we
Top
couldn't
secret.
film, but the floats, they're so
massive.
They're big. I would say probably 2 or 3 times the size at Mardi Gras World.
Yep.
And then you look at the costumes and the details and how many people they have marching in these parades. It's insane. Mardi Gras needs to step it up.
I really appreciate how inclusive Carnival is. I asked our guide if people who are not from Brazil can be a part of the parade, and she said yes, but only 8%. So if we want to be a part of 2023, we better start getting into the groove to make sure we're part of that top 8%.
We also got to dance with one of their professional samba dancers.
And she was incredible.
She was so fun. My feet can't move that fast, and I have so much respect for the samba.
Imagine if it was a dancing challenge on Amazing Race.
Girl, I just gotta get faster. It was fun, and then we got to put the costumes on, which was really great.
And then we got to have the national beverage or national drink of Brazil, the caipirinha.
It's like a big party.
This was just so much fun.
All right, James, where are we off to next?
I thought before we leave Rio, we have to see Christ the Redeemer. I feel like that is a staple for Rio. We've seen it from almost every angle of every part of the city we've been to so far. So I can't wait to go up and see it in person.
All right, let's go.
We have made it to Christ the Redeemer. In order to get to the top, you have to take a 25-minute tram. It comes every 15 minutes. And ever since we started planning our trip to Rio, this has been one thing that I've been looking forward to doing the most. Here we go. I think I might have, I'm actually at a loss for words. It's so huge, and I feel like from everywhere in the city we've been, it looks like this tiny little thing. But when you get up here, it's massive. I am so glad that we were able to see Christ the Redeemer, because I feel like it's one of those things that travelers need to do and experience while visiting the city of Rio. Will, what did you think about this world wonder?
I mean, every picture you see of Rio, Christ the Redeemer is in it. You can see it. It's a staple for this city. I really love the views from up top. You can see every aspect of Rio. I also love that while we were up there, it was a Sunday, so they were having mass. And so to see the religion of this country, which is predominantly Catholic, displayed in a way, was so beautiful. I really could spend all day up there just looking out over Rio.
There is no doubt in our minds that we will definitely be back to Rio de Janeiro sometime in the near future. And to end our trip with a bang, we thought there's no better way to do that than by immersing ourselves into the LGBTQ+ nightlife here in Rio. So we are going to be visiting the Tao Bar and Nightclub, which is going to be celebrating their 1-year anniversary here soon.
Let's go have a fun night. A huge thank you to Latam Airlines, Rio Galeão, and Rio CVB in partnership with IGLTA for bringing us to Rio for our 1-year wedding anniversary.
And we're also excited to share that starting next July, Latam Airlines will have a new direct route from LAX to Sao Paulo, joining the cities Boston, Miami, New York, and Orlando. It will be the only nonstop route between LA and Brazil, so now's the time to start planning your next adventure.